this is gonna run you $44.99, $45 out the door. And there's kind of been a debate on this one.
There ain't no debate. It's a ripoff, dude.
I've heard people say that. Right? They're like saying, "Hey, it's a ripoff." You know, like what is going on? All right. Welcome back to the Collecting Brothers. I'm John, and this is Josh over here. Another week we're talking toys. We've got some toy news to round up for you, everyone out there. But let's go ahead and jump right in. See what we got today. A couple of stuff from NECA. We got the creature from the Black Lagoon, slated for an August 2023 release. And for the life of me, when I was researching this, I could not find the price. I checked the UPC, I checked NECA's website, I checked like Bleeding Cool. I
don't see her anywhere.
Nothing. But August 2023.
Probably 35.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably gonna just be their standard 7-inch line. So, but yeah, he looks, honestly, like I'm kind of impressed with this creature of the Black Lagoon. I know, didn't we get like a glow in the dark version or a grayscale? Or was that someone else?
We did get a glow in the dark version, but that was a different company. That was by Universal Monsters, but it was like, yeah, it was basically the same figure. It was 7 inches. I think this is hard to mess up just because of when there's so much intricate like sculpting.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't mess it up, and it hides it so well because of the scales.
Yeah, the scales look great, and I don't know, see, like kind of reminds me of old Greg. I don't know if you know who old Greg is. It's from the Mighty Boosh. He's like, I'm old Greg.
You don't know what I got. I got something to show you. You know what that is? That's old Greg's vagina. I got a mangina. I'm old Greg.
Just those fish lips that he has, and and everything, the green skin. But yeah, man, I think you're right. I don't think they can mess this up. They did a really good job on the sculpting, on the detailing, and I do like the colors too. Like we're getting a nice brighter green and a darker green to kind of go with it. So cool little creature of the Black Lagoon. Here's everything you get with it. You get 3 different heads, 6 set of hands, or I guess 8 set of hands with the ones you got on them. But not bad for the NECA 7-inch.
Yeah, I like the head that's like
right
yeah, that one's funny. I'll just play with that.
All right, and then just what was another thing that we're coming from NECA, just that was announced today. We are getting a Gargoyles Angela. Probably another fan favorite for sure. This is Goliath's daughter here. She comes with a screaming face as well as a friendlier face.
Oh my gosh, that looks kind of scary though.
Little creepy girl with her little creepy face.
Yeah, it looks like a la 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 la.
It's almost too friendly. It's too friendly.
But,
I think the best thing about this figure is the textures, like especially on her like shirt, loincloth thingy, and like the wings inside the wings. Looks really good. The texture on there
does look good. Another accessory that she's coming with is her baby form and her egg.
I like that. That's a good accessory.
Just a little, yeah, it's like another little figure, a little bit of articulation, and you get another form, and so little egg there for Angela.
Good choice.
Two faceplates, 6 set of hands, the baby form, and the egg. Not bad.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. This looks great.
This is good. And they're filling out that Gargoyles line. I'm not like a super fan. I watched it casually, so it is. I do recognize Angela as one of the main characters for sure. So nice, robust line from NECA's Gargoyles. All right, let's jump over to McFarland, and we're getting a Wonder Woman Shazam. She was in that movie? Yeah, she was in this trailers. They spoiled it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they did.
One thing I wonder is if they fixed the leg issue, because the Wonder Woman from what was the second? I don't know, the second movie, the Wonder Woman from the second movie.
Wonder Woman 84. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, John, those legs. for like so long. It was terrible. Terrible figure. So I hope they fix that issue. I just can't tell because it's the leg position.
Yeah.
But yeah, just
Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, Justice League
DCEU,
version, DCEU. Yeah, if you didn't get her, you missed out.
Yeah, like the costume looks like the same through like all three, like every single one of her appearances.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
Doesn't change much.
Pretty consistent costuming there. But yeah, there we go. That's all we got from McFarland. All right, let's jump over to Transformers. Here we have the Transformers Legacy Evolution Transmetal 2 Megatron. This, of course, is when Megatron he blends his Allspark with like the OG Megatron, you know. And this is $54.99 over on Hasbro Pulse. But this looks cool. I think didn't they tease this before? I think we talked about this previously.
Not sure. I can't remember. But it looks crazy cool. So I wish maybe in the future they could do some Godzilla collabs would be really cool. Because I was just thinking like like a Ghidorah.
Yeah, like a King Ghidorah here. That would be cool.
And especially like a Mecha Godzilla, that'd be really cool collab for them.
Mm-hmm. And then do an Optimus Primal King Kong.
Yeah. Yeah. No, really, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I love the color palette on this one and the gradients that we're getting on his wings. But in regards to the size, how big is this one?
So it's the leader class. So it's like if you have like the T-Rex Megatron, it's that size.
That's a decent size. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a good like 8 or 9 inches tall.
Cool. All right, so the Transmetal 2 Megatron. All right, now let's jump over to Marvel Legends. Let's see what they've got for us. Here we have the Marvel Legends Gameverse Miles Morales. Is this a GameStop exclusive? No,
I believe it's fan channel.
Fan channel, okay. But $24.99. You're getting Miles. Is this an updated body? It doesn't look like the at least the torso. It's just that ab crunch with the bottom waist swivel. It does get the butterflies, but I'm not seeing too much new. Like there's some like detailing in the shoes and his hands, but
it's very minimal. Yeah, it's just like the PS4 SpiderMan where they released it, but it was the same figure, just a different deco, but like slight different deco. This one I'm not necessarily too mad at. Usually, I'm the guy to say, "Oh, this is bull crap," but no, I think just because this was such a hard figure to get, a lot of people don't have this figure, and it is coming with the new games coming out. The only thing is that you're not getting a build figure piece. Instead, you're getting this cat, and this cat is just from the Captain Marvel cat. This is just the Captain Marvel.
Is it Jonesy?
Yeah, it's the Captain Marvel cat, so nothing new there.
Okay. Interesting.
But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. It's just it's good for people.
Yeah,
but no armadillo buff. So
they have $24.99. Again, be aware of those prices, everyone. But there you go. There's the Miles Morales Spider-Man 2 figure. All right, let's jump over to Black Series. We got a nice reveal here for you. This is the Star Wars Black Series, Luke Skywalker and Grogu. I'm assuming deluxe pack, 2-pack. And this is going to run you $44.99, so $45 out the door. And there's kind of been a debate on this one.
There ain't no debate. It's a ripoff, dude.
38, 39, 40 quarters. This better be good.
Game over. Please deposit 40 quarters.
What a rip!
I've heard people say that, right? They're like saying, hey, it's a ripoff, like what is going on? But we are getting some, like a new tunic, new legs for Luke. And the people have been saying, I'm not saying I'm on that side. I'm just saying that what I've heard is that people are saying that with the amount of accessories that you're getting out of it, it kind of justifies the price point. I don't know if I would say justifies the price point, but you do get a lot of things. Like you're getting the little Beskar chainmail little package. You're getting Yoda's lightsaber. You're getting the box. You're getting this little stand, training droid. backpack. I don't know. I
Mhm.
don't know. Like the accessories aren't that exciting, but there are a few of them. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
I think it's just hard because we get and I guess it is because of licensing, because they do have to pay Star Wars and Disney, whereas like the GI Joe is Hasbro, so they don't have to pay nobody.
Yeah.
Like to where we get the GI Joe team soliciting, that figure with that like artillery drone, that little tank drone,
Yeah.
and then they're like, that's not a full figure, right? It is a huge accessory and comes with like way more accessories than even this pack, but let's offer it at 40. No, was it 40? It was actually only like,
I think it was lower than 40.
I think it was like 35, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Exactly. So it's just hard because you see that and then you see this and you're like,
Yeah,
that
like,
one comes with more stuff and it's cheaper. And so it's hard.
Yeah.
Even though I understand that one is unlicensed and one is not.
right, even with that caveat there. But yeah, this is kind of, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Honestly, like the black suit Luke is my favorite type of Luke. But if you already have one, then you don't need a Grogu. You don't need a backpack. I don't know. I don't know how much this is a need for everybody.
Yeah.
Do we really need to
you,
reenact the scene? I know that scene was amazing, but I don't know.
yeah, you did mention though that like a lot of it is completely new. Like, right, it's not just like the Return of the Jedi, Luke
Right.
Skywalker. It's completely different. Even the
Yeah.
legs, I think, are taken from like the farm Luke because the wrappings, like, they could be new.
Yeah, they're bindings. Yeah, they're the bindings. They're
Oh
wrapped.
no, they are new.
Okay.
They are new. Yeah, so it's 100% new.
They're not boots. They're not like anything like that. It is based off of his Mandalorian appearance. So
It is what it is. It'll go on clearance.
but yeah, I mean, it was a good scene, especially when they were running through the forest or the little trees and stuff. But yeah, but there you go. There's the Black Series Luke Skywalker Grogu training. Actually, what a great reversal! If you got the Dagobah Luke with Yoda's backpack, and then to get this inverse with a Grogu instead of Yoda, and then Luke.
Yeah.
That is kind of cool. All right, let's jump over to Mezco. Something that I was super excited until I got a little closer look at it, but we are getting a Ghost Spider. Pre-orders are coming. I believe that's the 22nd, so that would have been yesterday for us. But yeah, Ghost Spider for $105 from Mezco. She looks great in this picture, and I was really, really excited. I was like, dang, this looks clean. But then I started to see how they were using the fabric, and something about it is just kind of off to me, especially the white fabric.
Yep, this one is not done very well. As well as one thing I don't like is the way the ankles, like how the pants are just really baggy at there. I feel like it should be tighter, because if you see that, it's like way too loose in there. And then all that black part is just gonna get shredded, immediately shredded.
Right, it's just that pleather or whatever.
Oh my gosh! Everybody who has the black suit, Spider-Man, Mezco Spider-Man, you can find them on eBay because they're like selling them because they're just shredded.
Really?
So this thing is gonna go just destroyed.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not most likely gonna get this, just because it's $105, and then maybe in a year or two,
it's gone.
Ruined.
Right.
It's ruined, yeah.
No, that's what I was saying. Like, I'm super excited from that first picture, but then started to look deeper into the more of the photos and stuff. And I'm just like, the fabric doesn't look good. And now you're telling me that the pleather won't even last that long. Yeah, kind of disappointed here. But yeah, here's everything you get with her. You get the stand. You get, of course, all the Mezco-fications of accessories. I do like that half open
mask.
mask. That is a cool mask.
Yeah, look at the pants right here. Look what I'm saying. Look how they grip the ankle.
Look at the size of those legs, Jimmy.
I just think that's too loose.
It looks like bike pants, like your.
It needs to be tighter.
Pants.
Yeah, it's like, what?
And maybe that's just her look in the new movie, though, too. I don't know.
Well, like, this isn't based off the movie, though.
I feel like they're walking that line, though, because that little thing that she has on her arm.
I mean, it would say Spider-Verse. This is not based off the movie.
Okay. Then I don't know what that thing on her arm is, but it's like some type of time portal jumping thing.
Is it?
Dimensional jump, yeah. Dimensional jumping thing.
Oh.
Yeah, if we go back, you can kind of see it on her wrist there. But again, I don't know. But yeah, it does not say. It just says
no. It's not Spider-Verse, because like the Ghost Spider, because there's like Spider-Gwen and then Ghost Spider. I think the Ghost Spider like story is that like that's like the time like she travels like that
Okay.
through portals.
Yeah, because the head sculpt doesn't look anything like this.
Yeah, no, it's not stylized at all. No, this is just Ghost Spider. That's why it's not Spider Gwen. It's actually Ghost Spider. It's like a
Okay.
difference.
Okay. But yeah, she gets the Spidey effect, the portal hood, like that she can grab a backpack, all that fun stuff from Mezco. But yeah, not excited about this one.
Yeah.
All right, let's head over to imports, and whoa, we got a Bo-Katan here. Who's making this one?
So this is Mafex Bo-Katan.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks really good. This is gonna be released. Let's see, they say March of next year. So March of next year.
Add a year plus 2.
Yeah. Pre-orders are up now. It's $81, plus shipping. So not a bad price.
That's
for
not
Mafex.
bad. Yeah, that's
because Mafex
bad.
usually are 100.
Yeah.
And when I first saw this, I actually thought it was like a Diamond Select or something, but no, you can tell. But of course the portrait. Nobody beats Mafex in the portrait.
Yeah, man, that is Katie Sackhoff. That they nailed that likeness. It's amazing.
And I'm so glad that they're doing this, just because I feel like a lot of the times Mafex and SH Figure Arts, since they're trying to sell as much as they can, they do like just the main characters, and so they end up doing basically the same character slots. Right. And so this is like something that Figure Arts has not done yet, so it's really cool to get, I think, an import Bo-Katan.
Yeah, no, to go great with your Mando Mafex. If you got that one, they did reissue that. So kind of cool. They kind of restarted that line there for themselves. But yeah, looks good. Looks good. Yeah, man, that likeness. Oh man, good job. All right,
they always do.
Yeah, they always do. Not gonna park with those.
And then next up we have the SH Figure Arts Android 19.
Big boy.
This is P Bandai exclusive again. Like literally, I think Dragon Ball Z line is basically becoming P Bandai exclusive, and it's getting to the point where I think it's just, I think it's like the biggest anime, of course, and so it has the most fans.
Yeah, and
so they like are almost abusing that fact. I feel like where they're just putting everything on P Bandai, knowing everyone's gonna buy it, like regardless of what it is, regardless of price.
Right, it's a sure bet.
Exactly, like because we're not getting really regular releases anymore. We are, but I think we're getting more P Bandais than regular releases.
Goku Beast, Gohan Beast. Was Orange Piccolo also Bandai exclusive?
Yeah.
Yes. That's all of them, man. Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, like the last ones we got were like Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo from the Dragon Ball Super movie, like just the regular versions. And those are really cool because they're like $35, $50. And so like these P Bandais are really expensive, even in comparison to like the normal wave. So this is going to be $70 for Android 19 plus shipping. So you're going to pay like 80 plus tax.
I mean, he is a bigger boy, but still, that shouldn't.
Yeah. It is going to be delivered in March 23rd, and they always honor that. They're never late.
Okay. Are they going to?
November 23rd. Sorry.
Oh, November 2023 or 23rd of November.
Oh, 2023, sorry.
Oh,
yeah.
But with this Android 19, are they going to finish out the rest of the Android team?
Yeah, they've already shown pictures like at cons and stuff of basically everybody.
That's cool. Well, that's cool. All right. There he is. Well, this is where he gets killed by Vegeta.
Yeah, some really cool parts, He is huge though, like
yeah, he is,
and like those pants, they're super articulated, like for what it is.
Layered upon layered, yeah. Looks good. So Android 19, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, I know this guy. This is my boy Ultraman.
Let's see, this is the 1000th Ultraman you guys have gotten. So here we go. Mafex Ultraman, Shin Ultraman Deluxe Edition. This is like the deluxe edition. It's not that
Shin
bad.
Ultraman?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
And it is not that bad of a price. And I feel like Ultramans and Kamen Riders usually run fairly cheap compared to other lines for some reason. I don't know if you noticed that, but they run fairly cheap. Yeah, they're usually like 50, 60. This is like only $60, and this is a deluxe, the DX version, which is crazy to think about. Because normally like Ultramans and Caymans come out like $45, $50 when you import them, which is very cheap.
Yeah. Do you think it's potentially brand recognition? Like, because Shin Ultraman and especially Kamen Rider, they're pretty like locked in domestically in Japan.
Probably they just maybe make their make up by just how much they sell.
Right, exactly. Like
And
it's
like
so
like you
rare.
said, like this is the thousandth Ultraman,
Yeah,
but
that's true.
they keep making them because people keep buying them.
I mean, this is Shin Ultraman though. This is
Yeah.
Hideko Anno's stuff, man.
Yeah, it does look good.
Yeah, it looks clean. And those Kamen Riders sometimes just knock it out of the park, dude. The Shin Kamen Rider movie trailer got released. I think it actually got released in Japan already, so I gotta wait for that one to watch that one. I'm really excited for that one. But yeah, there we go, Shin Ultraman. And then who's this? I don't even recognize this thing.
Okay, so this was actually sent in by one of our subscribers. His name's Ray Paz, and he kind of
Okay.
recommended this to us. And it's really crazy because this is Valaverse, and like
Oh,
for me personally, I've seen the pictures, and I've actually held a Valaverse figure in hand, the Action Force Valaverse. They're kind of like a knockoff, well, not knockoff G.I. Joe, but they're very similar to G.I. Joe look.
same aesthetic. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know, I never really liked them just because I had Joes, and Joes are just for me, I think superior.
Okay.
But this looks like a big shift for the Valaverse team. This does not look like their old figures to me. This looks way better than what they previously put out. So I'm glad, that their wave did good enough that they can continue making toys.
Yeah.
And this is just like a tease because we don't really know anything about it. They just put like a 1 minute clip out, and this is the Crimson Shadow Victorian.
Victorian Guard. Okay.
But yeah, I don't but it looks crazy good.
Yeah, I'm getting
Insane
like
sculpt.
Halo 5 Guardian vibes off.
Yeah,
of
you're right. Because they were
Just
very like crazy detail
and the
and
height
crazy
shit.
detail.
Yeah, just intricate stuff. And
That's a good call.
I'm digging the shields too that you're getting with him, and it's like their version of Snake Eyes. I don't know if we're comparing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm really interested in this. I want to get this just because I was never interested in other ones, but
Mhm.
they got my interest now.
All right, shout out to who was it? Ray Paz.
Ray Paz.
All right, shout out Ray. Thanks for that little
Little info drop. Yeah, I didn't know about it. Yeah.
Thanks, man. All right, and then let's go over to Mythic Legions. We're gonna end our show with the best, the one, the only Mythic Legions. And here we get a subspecies of the Sphexians. This is the Caverns Vex. I dig this guy. This guy
amazing.
This guy looks good, dude. That like pale. This is like zombie Genosians,
Yeah.
I don't like the looks of this.
No, that is awesome. Like, they're like deprived of light. So they're like, like when you see like termites.
Right, yeah.
And they're like freaking clear. So that's what this is. And he comes with like a drill. Oh man. Everything about this guy, like they make the right, I feel like, artistic and conceptual choices when they do these like repaints, so to speak,
Yeah, no, they definitely change it enough to where it's like feels completely different. This is a $48 figure. If you order through the pre-order, that's happening right now. And this is the 5th reveal that they're doing.
Yeah. And that is the same price as the previous Sphex,
right?
Except like it's the same price actually.
It's like it's not a bigger figure, but the detailing and the accessories that come with
the
it.
wings, the wings,
which is what we'll see here. Just that pink translucent. Oof, man. So.
And honestly, this is like this and the grays are my favorite faction so far in the comic. I love the bug trope. I love it.
But here's the alternate head with his mouth open and just like I feel like even his teeth are translucent. Look at that. Do you see that?
I believe so. You're right. You're right.
Good, dude.
All
right, the Sphexian or the Caverns Vex. But here's what you're getting with him. You're getting that big old pneumatic drill, some kind of drill for Benny, from a from Total Recall. Screw you, Benny. But
that's what this reminds me of, kind of.
Two different heads, one resting, one open, and those 4 sets of hands. Man, the Caverns Vex.
Great job.
All right, and then next up, who's this? We got a Grayborn
Traditionalist. Yeah,
his name is Altar Silovius.
Ooh, you're getting good with those names now. Okay, this looks really good. Standard price, but the amount of soft goods is crazy. And they were talking about
$37.
Unique to him, like
this dude. The soft goods on this guy, I was like, holy crap! It is amazing. We'll get to that picture, but just that monk almost Just a
traditionalist. He's a traditionalist.
shepherd, just kind of keeps it the old ways. But this picture right here specifically, usually I wouldn't put a back shot, but that's like that texturing, the detailing almost looks like muslin muslin fabric. It's just really thin and airy, which you would use in a dry desert if Grayborn, I'm not sure what planet
they do live on like a desert planet.
Yeah, so like they use that muslin fabric to kind of be more breathable, and like just looking from this picture you can tell that it's that type of fabric and just so different.
That's a great point. They've never used this type of fabric before. I've never seen that used, which is insane. They're just always improving.
They're doing new things. Yeah, and
they're doing new things.
And it could be that they, their fabric person just was like, hey, here's this fabric. I could try it with this. And they're like, let's do it. But yeah, the Grayborns, man, here they are. It's those classic gray aliens that everyone knows and loves, of course.
And the really cool thing about, I think, the Grays is that they're still the standard price, but they're really tall. I think they said they're like 9 inches tall. So even though they're really skinny, it's still a huge. It's a huge figure. It's a very big figure.
Yeah. And you can look at a little closer here. I'm not sure, like, how the detailing that we're getting in that fabric. I'm not sure if that's an extended piece, but no, it's not like a plastic piece. It matches the fabric on its shoulder. It's that muslin. I don't know what the thread count on that is, but it's got to be high.
Yeah. No, crazy. These guys are doing crazy things over here.
Yeah.
And so this is, the pre-orders are going to start next week. We're a week out, so let's start next Friday.
Okay.
Well, this coming Friday when this episode premieres, and I'm glad that they only did 6 figures.
6.
This is the last figure.
This is the last 6 reveal. Yeah.
And we were like talking about how much consumers can spend, and so this is kind of just like a good 6-figure wave. Nothing really, like, there's only one overscale, and the rest are kind of just regular figures. So it's nothing too crazy. I think that's a good move by them.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's a solid move, and all these have been pretty good. Here's what the Silovian comes with. He comes with that shepherd's nook, or rook, I can't remember what it's called, shepherd's cane, with those different sets of hands there. So yeah, no, solid figures, man. Super exciting. This Cosmic Legions line is filling up nicely. All right, but that's gonna go ahead and do it for the end of our show here. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We're gonna go ahead and see what our pick of the week is. We always kind of choose a pick of the week, and if you guys have a pick of the week, make sure you comment down below. Let us know what your pick of the week is. While you're thinking about your pick of the week, though, make sure that if you are trying to pick up some toys, pick some action figures, maybe some Valverse, maybe some Marvel Legends, maybe some Joy Toy figures. Make sure you head over to Entertainment Earth and use our code BROTHERS for 10% off your order. All right, Josh, what is your pick of the week?
I love Star Wars. I gotta go Mayfex Bo-Katan.
Mayfex Bo-Katan.
Yeah, I can't. That's I'm all about that.
It is a clean figure. I do agree. It is a very, very nice figure. And that head sculpt, the face painting, or the face sculpt, it's just amazing. All right, I'm gonna give it to the Svexen. I'm gonna give it to the Caverns Vex.
The Caverns Vex.
Yeah,
nice.
That's I think that's gonna be my choice. The coloration on it, the palette, the details that we're getting out of it, and the wings. It's just a big old bug creature, man.
So cool.
Looks cool.
Nice.
All right, so those are gonna be ours. Let us know yours down below. Thanks for tuning in. This has been the Collecting Brothers. Catch you next time. Peace.